Ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the... Here comes Rick. The juggernaut, Joe... The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. Joe Joyce always swinging for the fences. These two fighters are made for one another. That right hook catching air. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Those counter punches have to hurt. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Hold that thought! And the big fella stumbling backwards. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Big Daddy in trouble. And the Big Daddy hits the floor. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown. Here we go for round two. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Nice exchange here from both men. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. He threw a punch and just got countered. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Good counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
hate that shit.
Let's talk about Bo in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what?
And there's the bell for round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice job blocking the hook.
It wouldn't be bad if my block wasn't full.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. He misses with that punch. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up.
I'm supposed to be a body punch.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy. Here we go to the 4th round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fight has a real good flow to it. Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last.
He threw the wrong punch, man.
A straight right just misses.
How do I even hit it, man?
We're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty.
And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
A shot from the gods took him out.
A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game to save with lock and key and combination. Keep it gold at high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever ban no mind, keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They will let me when you shine it, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to motivation, all this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Yeah, that time that I came through when I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, if I had a penny for everyone doubted me, I'll make $1 million a month off a salary. Picture me rolling, go look at the gallery. I've been eating now, look at the calories. No, I've been out up on the road, trying to make it to my goals. Had a lot of friends in the past who done quit on me, had a fold. I remember being told, son, don't ever say it's sold. For the girls, for the cars, for the fame, for the riches, for the gold. Yeah, I've been chasing material things, I've been chasing my dreams. Stay close to the team, I don't ever need no reason to leave. Heard the birds in the trees, telling me get it's a breeze. As you can see, I do it with ease, wanna make it them believe. That time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, one time for the one time, I'll rebound, I reground. In the meantime, I stack up, this win my reward. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Motivation, all this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation.
This range looking pretty cool. That would be nice. We'll go ahead and grab that.
Strongest version of Fire versus Raikkonen. I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty good toss-up because I'm not gonna lie, Raikage is fast, but ultimately he was just scaling to Tsunade.
It was a huge success. It was Deadpool and Wolverine making over $1 million. Great film, made a ton of money. A lot of us love it, right? However, let's talk about Marvel's over here. This is the MCU's biggest flop. Their biggest flop, it made just over $200 million. It lost the studio over $100 million. Again, their biggest flop. People didn't like it. Not great, right? Then we got Captain America over here, the most recent Captain America film with Red Hulk. Now, while the film wasn't bad, I enjoyed it. It didn't do that good at the box office. It made just over $100 million. And considering the film,
Hello.
You ain't ordering nothing to eat, gang.
No, man.
Oh, I'm thinking to get some hot wings and fries. I'm gonna go down to your, probably right down to your mama's.
Okay, thank you.
All right. I'll let you know when it get done.
Okay.
All right.
Taking a long so long to find that match, man.
That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But even you got that magical, you have it. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know that aim range heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't got to do with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculate. On time, not a separate hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events I would practice but it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift to the movement, I ain't attacking the venue. Ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know my lane clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, where I'm down. There were so many avalanches in the spots now. I let my weapon whisper to you like a card shot. Get it even for you feel like a countdown. But you can count on me to do it for the right price. They ain't a game, even though I spice. They feel the presence of our lifetime. I'm picturing for written in bright lights. I'm moving like a hitman. I go in and get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. I go in and get the job done. You don't want that. I'm moving like a hitman.
It's like getting that Q-tip in your ear in July.
You see me moving like a hitman.
I'm so hungry. I
Go in and get the job done. They don't want none.
I'm so hungry. I can't.
When it comes to writing, comic books are not touching manga in terms of any when it comes to the writing. But when it comes to art, comic books fucking destroy manga, and it is not close. I just read Kingdom Come, and by comic book standards, writing-wise, it's pretty decent. By manga standards, it's maybe like a 6 out of 10.
Where's the fucking fight, man?
Has good art. You think One Punch Man has good art? You think Vagabond has good art? Imagine an entire comic book of like 200 some odd pages, and every single page, and I mean every single page, looks like this. Or why this comic book alone clears every single manga that's ever existed? It is not close. Like a full-color comic book about superheroes in a realistic art style. How is it even possible to draw over 200 pages in this art style?
plantation burned down, but somebody said Annabelle found out Judas was black and went straight to work.
Annabelle Doll is missing. She was on her way to Chicago to continue her world tour and somehow has been misplaced. Listen, Lorraine tried to warn you. She said this doll should never be moved because it's extremely dangerous and could unleash evil spirits. A day after she left New Orleans, also 10 prisoners escaped around the same time she was there. Now, the last set date of her going anywhere was in Texas, on the 17th, which was a couple days ago. Now, it isn't fully official that she is missing, but according to a lot of people, they don't know where she is.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on here?
Haunted dolls in recorded history, said to have people who have looked at her long enough get into insane car accidents and almost lose their life because they ended up seeing her in their rearview mirror. This is not a doll that I would be going to see, let alone that I would be messing with. Especially after getting the warning from Lorraine Warren and the Warrens themselves to say, man, let's never move this doll.
They still can't find the reason for why the plantation burned down, but somebody said Annabelle found out Judas was black and went straight to work. No, they still can't find the reason for why the plantation.
When I'm out of town, I said, womp womp, drive me a river. I'm driving. Damn, what a big ass. What's the mathematics? What's the mathematics?
Come on, I'm trying to break that back. Huh? Okay. I'll take my number.
See, the difference between me and you is, if I ever shot a shot like that and it went in, I'd be
Okay. I'll take my number. This one. Come on, I'm trying to break that back. Huh? Okay. I'll take my number.
See, the difference between me and you is, if I ever shot a shot like that and it went in, I'd be scared. I'd be scared. What do you mean you don't know who I am? I just approached you 30 seconds ago. And I'm asking you for your name and your number. Before I get your number, I'm like, hey, let me get your number. I'm trying to break that back. And you like, okay, that was the deciding factor that you want to break back. I'd be scared. First of all, I'd never shoot that shot. I'd never shoot that shot. But if I did, the fact that I said I'm trying to break your back, and I just met you 30 seconds ago, and that's the deciding factor that made you say, okay, I'll give you my number, I'm terrified of you now. I don't want to talk anymore. Something's wrong with you. I'm scared. I'm afraid.
This YN caught his favorite op's little brother and did this.
Shania, brother. That's a big brother. That's it.
Now, whatever Trayvon did to make his ops this mad must have been crazy. He must have been putting belt to them boys for centuries for his op to pass down hate to another generation like that. Lil Man was on his bike chilling and got stole off on for what? This YN caught his favorite op's little brother and did this.
Shania, brother. That's a big brother. That's it.
Now, whatever Trayvon did to make his ops this mad must have been crazy. He must have been putting belt to them boys for centuries for his op to pass down hate to another generation like that. Lil Man was on his bike chilling and got stole off on for what? This YN caught his favorite op's little brother and did this.
You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Oh my God.
You're probably...
I had a fucking succulent sitting right here. And last night a squirrel busted in and stole that bitch. And a fucking shit nice in the city, bro. No fucking nut grabber, nut shit. I had a fucking succulent sitting right here.
There's no way out of
3 minutes is crazy, bro. What the fuck is going on here?
There's no way out of this.
Where can that game be found, bro?
There's no way out of this. There's no way out of this.
Can I get a game, bro?
Tell her man tease up. Getting my tease up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try to step with the heat on. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas to the meter. Call me the teacher. Crew man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my tease up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try to step with the heat on. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas to the meter. Call me the teacher. Crew man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on the set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, let man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got their cracks that step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes. That's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs. I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve. That's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed. Fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man tease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try to step with the heat on. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas to the meter. Call me the teacher. Crew man I leading, call me a leader. Down for the anarchy, them man I sing to the feds like salary. Any violations, man I see casualty. Even my manager still can't manage me. Non-stop working, down for the salary. Everyday engine, burning a calorie. Deep meditation, man can't channel me. I told them man recently, man's being in the deepest frequency. Girls that I love keep on leaving me. When I die they'll keep on breathing me. Gotta deal with this thing evenly. Gotta live this life, just breathe with me. Bad man can't make peace with me. Sit at the table and eat with me. Tell a man tease up. Getting my tease up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try to step with the heat on. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas to the meter. Call me the teacher. Crew man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try to step with the heat on. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas to the meter. Call me the teacher. Crew man I leading, call me a leader.
大家好，今天我们非常非常高兴的来到故宫，你们看一看。快到了。对，快到了，是一个非常难得的机会，所以我们非常感谢。对，我们很高兴的来到这边。如果你们有一些其他来北京的应该去的地方，可以给我们留一下评论啊！谢谢大家，再见。大家好，今天。
Okay. Well, like, other than us, do you have any other friends?
I'm about to restart the game.